Hello. You are very welcome to the Empowering Abilities YouTube and podcast channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful feedback and sharing your beautiful love and support for each guest. I want to thank Patrick, my wonderful man, who is continuing to help and show love towards myself and others. Today, I am very excited to be joined by my next guest. I met this wonderful young lady through a club, just by chance. Through my interest at what I heard about her, I chose to take action, and sought out to know more about her. It has been the best decision, and a decision that could have slipped right under my nose. The work that this group are involved in is incredible, and I am so grateful to be part, and have been represented with fantastic opportunities, all thanks to this group. My guest today is a volunteer with the amazing club in question, and I would now like to welcome the wonderful Vicky. Vicky is one of the most caring, friendly, and purely loving young women I have ever met, despite her own challenges. Please welcome Vicky. Hello, Vicky. Great
Hi.
to have you on today, and how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Just trying to keep myself busy to the coronavirus.
Great. Can you share a bit about yourself?
Well, let's see. The meeting place has been very good to me, but I'm not just in the meeting place. I'm in other organisations too. And as I went along through different organisations, I got to meet different people, and it's fantastic. And I made friends as I went along too, because I have ADHD, which can hold you back at times. But as I got older, I learned to deal with their problems, because I have a cousin that has ADHD as well. So I'm able to give him a little bit of tips, which is great. I'm part of a clubhouse. At the moment, it's closed, but they're doing little services like virtual stuff like Zoom and other stuff, kind of trying to keep us busy. I'm also part of my streets, where I train to be a tour guide. So I'm part of three main organisations, which makes me very happy. So I actually miss doing all the groups. So I'm waiting for the coronavirus to kind of die down so we can all be back together as a group. Guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody without having to kind of say the guards will stop hitting buttons or whatever, you know. So different clubs are for different reasons. So the main one I like to talk about today is the meeting place. So as I'm saying, we have the lovely Tracy. Everyone's a lovely interview. So and our book is amazing. If you haven't read it yet, please read it. So as I'm saying, she has a few questions for me, so I don't want to be keeping this going for too long. I don't want to bore people. So I think I'll let Tracy go on to the next question.
That's great. What do you love doing?
In the meantime, oh God, I hear my voice back. I'm very sorry, guys. I love to do a bit of art and crafts. I like to mess with my phone. I like to watch DVDs. What else? Get out for walks and be with family. But at this present time, it's very hard to get to be with family, you know? Now, I'm still on the camera chat, but I still wind them up. Well, even though I'm not there beside them, I can still wind them up from wherever I am now, you know? It's very difficult at the moment to kind of stop your mental health from exploding, you know, because at the moment, all I want to do is be with people and have a proper routine. So I'm trying to get out more. So I'm trying my best to interact with people as much as I can, but at times I just want to go off and do my own thing. So I can say maybe watch a DVD, listen to music, doing a bit of cleaning, even though I hate cleaning, but it has to be done. Have to keep yourself with those germs. Kill the coronavirus. Kill the coronavirus. Kill the coronavirus. So yeah, so I've loads of interests and loads of hobbies. So I'm not a writer, but maybe I'll give that a shot one day. Me and Tracy might have a side project together, what do you think? So yeah, so between the meeting place, like I just miss my routine. So I used to be up there 5 days a week. Now I'm only getting up for 2 days a week. So that's it. So everybody has their own stuff to do while they're quarantined, but to stop yourself from going crazy, you do need to talk to people.
So, I know that the Meeting Place Club is a huge part of your life. From your perspective, can you please share what the Meeting Place Club has brought to you?
It's about leadership, responsibility. I've got to meet people with similar disabilities, but I don't see the disability in them. I just see them kids just wanting to get out and just have a bit of fun, you know? Like, normally we're down at the horse riding or we're down at the allotments, but at the moment it's actually on hold. And it's breaking my heart that I can't see kids as much as I used to. So I'm literally just missing the interaction. Yeah, so the meeting has helped me an awful lot now as a person, and I wouldn't have a lot of skills if it wasn't for the meeting place. So as I'm saying, it's been fantastic. It's given me a lot of opportunities. And I met some really cool people through the club. Some were better than others, but as I'm saying, the majority of the people are really nice. So as I'm saying, it's a really good place to come. The teenagers seem to love running around, having a bit of crack with each other. But as soon as it's over, say we're going to have them running into each other, give each other hugs. So that's it. So yeah, it's a lot of skills that I've learned and grown as a person. I used to have lots of anger outbursts, but now you won't see them. So I like to give a big shout out to Sandra Dillon, who introduced me to the club. So she's a big part of my life, and she's been really, really good to me. She's been there from the start. So she's one of the leaders, or someone who started the group, started the words at the time. So she's brilliant. Like, she might come on herself and explain what the meeting place is.
That's brilliant. It is amazing to hear. How long are you involved in it?
About 6 years, I think. Like, as I said, I was in other groups too. I was in South Clubhouse. So I started off there and then joined the counselling service, and then the horse riding was taken from there, and I just loved being a leader. So as I'm saying, Sandra Dillon has like been mammy to me, the second mammy. She's taken me under her wing, and she makes me feel better for who I am as a person. So she really is, and I have to give her a big clap. So she's brilliant. She's brilliant. So I'd never ever want her to stop down and running the club because she's just amazing. So she never done anything wrong. She's been a really good friend. My people skills have gotten better because of that. So time and time again, I will be saying thank you to Sandra. So about 6 years I've been in the group.
Great. And how much time do you put into it?
What do I do? Like most of the time, so Sandra gives me a call and says, will you meet me up somewhere? Like, I do as much as I can for them. Because, as I'm saying, even though with other groups, I like to put her kind of first. Because it made me feel at home, you know, like even though I have other people in my life, like I'm after training in sports, and as I say, Sandra's just been a really good friend from the start. So she calls me to maybe do Zumba or the yoga, some clubs in the evening times. The kids just go wild. They just want to have a bit of crap, and that's what the meeting place is all about. But giving them the skills they need, you know. So they're fantastic, and I will say the kids have grown. They've really grown, and I have to say, we're obviously doing something right if the kids have grown as people and they're individuals. So, and that's where you have to remember each child is going to be different. So, what might work for one person wouldn't work for another person. So, you just have to take that into consideration. So,
describe 3 positive words that this club gives you, if you can.
maturity, self-care, temper management.
Super. So, I know during these moments, with the virus, you have really missed the group. How have you found this challenge?
It's absolutely doing my head in. For the kids themselves, I'm absolutely feeling for the kids. I think the kids all just want to be back together. It's not the same as maybe being in the daycare and they're just playing with toys. So fantastic kids, but hopefully the kids will be back playing with each other and they won't have to do this playing the same toys the whole time.
Brilliant. And have you learned anything new?
Maybe we can learn to relax a bit more. I'm usually restless. Like with the ADHD, you have extra energy and you just want to use it. I've gotten so used to a routine, sitting in the bed, like I sleep for most of the day, but that's because there's not much to do, and then you throw on the TV in the evening time. Right now, I'm currently watching Friends, and I want to say this. How you doing? I'm sorry, that was a Joey joke. So I'm currently watching Friends, and it's doing my head in. It's just doing my head in because I learned just to relax a bit more and maybe find myself again because it gives me time to kind of relax and have breathing space. Because I'll be ready to jump back on the mic sheets, which would be great, you know, and then the meeting place and then the clubhouse. Like we're all feeling it, you know. So it's terrible. Like it's I'm waiting for the day where we can go out and we can see each other fully because I'll be there and I'm going yippee. so that's it. So I just can't wait to get out and see everybody doing the routines because I can see people just getting bored and it's not great. It's not great. I'd rather see everybody else doing something nice for themselves. And actually, do you know what? When this is all over, do something nice for yourself, guys. I don't know if we're able to do all this, but just do something nice for yourself. So just remember, look after yourself, because your mental health is the only thing you've got right now, and you have to keep that under control.
And what do you miss the most?
People interaction, because as I'm saying, I'd rather be sitting talking face to face. That's my side of thing. But I'm missing hugging somebody, or doing little stupid little things, because who really wants to be in here watching the TV all the time? People want to be able to do routines, just trying to be normal as possible. Like, I can't wait for the libraries to open back up. I have some of their DVDs and they'll be getting them back.
Okay, what is it that gets you through the day?
Maybe think about pranking other people. People don't realise I'm a bit of a prankster. So I like to pull a few pranks with people. Oh my god, the stage where you just get so fed up and you think, back off, I'm going down to the shop. The simple things like Penny's isn't open. There is the food shops and a few other things. But my god, am I missing Penny's or what? It's I'm missing getting new night dresses and stuff like that. I'm looking at the same clothes. I actually want to throw some of them out, but I know if I do, I won't have any clothes. So it'll be a long time before that's open again. Maybe I'll treat myself to something nice. So I say a lot of people were treating themselves to something nice. Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When things are back open, it'd be nice. Just don't do anything stupid in front of me.
It is great that you are always reaching out and seeing who, from the group, picks up. This clearly shows how much love and connection you have with it, and it's the same for everyone else. We all admire you. It would not be the same without you. So besides the meeting place club, what are your other interests?
What can I tell you without getting in trouble? Hopefully there's no Gardaí watching. Better the bloody watching now, because it's not the Gardaí. Other interest is I'm interested in history. So I'm a tour guide, and that's my next biggest interest. Now, without Austin Campbell, he's an amazing man who is trying to get the homeless off the streets by giving them some training. And so he brings them in for a few months, and they're being guided by certain people. And when your tour is ready, you bring them out on a walking tour. But at the moment, it's postponed. But mine's about the women of the rising. So we're flying the Irish flag for them. Yes. Because I believe the women don't get as much publicity as the men, because the women were just as fantastic, Because look at the difference of the women now. I'm a woman with a disability. Am I really a woman with a disability? I don't know. Sometimes I don't even see disability. The world people do, So maybe it's gone down an awful lot, but I don't know myself. So I Like I see myself getting hyper at times, but I know sometimes that's due to too much sugar or eating too. So if I have, if you know I have too much sugar, you'd be jumping all over the wall. So that's it. So oh, that's yeah. So the moist street is another place I feel at home. He's an amazing man, as I said. If anybody like to talk to Austin or any of the other organisations I'm with, I am on Facebook. I don't always answer my Facebook, but you can send me a message and I'll try and answer them. Or you can text Tracy and then she'll ask me for questions. So she'll pass on information. So I just can't wait for my tour guide stuff to come back. So that's it. The My Street is fantastic.
Brilliant. This is fantastic. And lastly, what message would you give to the world?
Right. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Stay home. Still come out and call your family. It'll be over before you know it. You know, listen to see change. Sandra Dillon, after meeting place, she didn't see change. Ring Aware. Apparently, Sandra Dillon is working on the Aware at the moment. So, you might be looking to have her as a person to chat to. She's an amazing woman. And it's tough at this time because we want to go back to our old routine. And I say to yourself, right now, pick something nice to do. If you're watching it late at night and it's 12 o'clock at night, think of something you can do in the morning. Get up with a positive attitude. We'll be all back to normal soon. We won't be seeing these little masks or gloves or cues. No, the normality will be back. And it's really being material to me like that. I'm just waiting for that day where I can put my hands around somebody, not strangle them, give them a hug. Because I say a lot of people want to kill people because I a post about men and women having to stay home and they look like they're nearly going to kill each other. So, yeah, Tracy, you've been fantastic, as insane as always. So, she's brilliant. She's amazing. And she's got an amazing pal there beside her, Patrick. So, amazing. And I wish to go the best in the future.
Vicky,
So,
it has been an absolute pleasure to have you on today. If anybody wanted to get in touch with you, how would they?
well, I'm on Facebook. I have an email address. Or maybe you can talk to Tracy. And then Tracy could say, oh, Vicky, there's people here looking for me. Because at the same time, it's all social now. We all need to kind of keep ourselves going. We know each other through other people. So I happen to know Tracy through the meeting place. So, brilliant. And if you get a chance, please read the book.
Great. I am looking forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you so much for your wonderful time.